My name is Jonathan Miranda, and my venture is called Hopkins Deliveries. So the problem we're solving is short-range deliveries, which are currently very slow and expensive. For example, if you want to have a $7 sub delivered to campus, that would cost you around $7 and it will take about 30 minutes, even though Subway is only a half a mile from campus. Uh, Additionally, a lot of the people who actually deliver the food are unsatisfied because they have very low wages, and oftentimes they have to rely on tips, which can vary and be very uncertain. So our solution uh, to this problem is to create remotely driven delivery robots. And so what this allows us to do is to provide cheaper and faster deliveries because the robots, they have a very low cost, and they can also travel on sidewalks which don't have as much traffic as the roads. And so the business model is to charge a small delivery fee, which will be a flat $2 in the beginning, and later it will vary from around $1 to $3 depending on the distance. We're also going to charge commission fee to restaurants, which will be about 15%. Initially, we will only really be collecting the commission fee because the delivery fee will go fully to the drivers. And the way the driver system will work is like DoorDash and Uber Eats, where anyone can do deliveries and get paid for it. The main difference with our service is that our drivers are going to be fully remote. So basically, anyone anywhere in the world, as long as they have access to Wi-Fi, they can go on our website and within 15 to 20 minutes collect 100% of their delivery fee. And so one of the main technologies that we will be using is cloud computing. And what this allows us to do is create extremely low cost robots. Robots right now, they cost around $200, which is actually more than 10 times less than any of the closest competitors. And we can actually do this because the only thing being done on the robot itself is just receiving and sending sensor data, which means that there's no need for expensive single board computers or anything like that. And also, since we aren't computing on the robots themselves, we can do a lot more complicated AI and computing because we're not limited to the onboard computer. And also, another huge advantage is that since it's all on the cloud, all the robots have access to it, which means that it's as if they were all connected to one brain and can learn from each other very, very effectively. The other big technology we'll be using is AI. With AI, what we're going to do is make the robots drive themselves in most of the straight passive deliveries and only require the driver to take action when there's a turn or something complicated in the path. And so what this means is that we can have one driver drive multiple robots at the same time, which means that they can get paid a much higher amount. So for example, even if they were just to control 4 robots at a time, they would be getting paid around $20 to $24 an hour, which is a lot more than minimum wage in every state, I think, and it's a much easier job. So in regards to competition, there are a few other companies making food delivery robots, such as Starship Technologies, Kiwi, and Coco, and then the regular delivery services such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. And what we're doing is combining the benefits of each of these. So the regular services have high fees, but they have really low internal costs and can operate everywhere. The robots, on the other hand, have low fees, but they have very high internal costs and are restricted in many states because of their self-driving capabilities. And so what we're going to do is combine the benefits of all those different competitors and put it into one service. And so currently, I've built 2 robots. The one on the left, it's not showing up because it's the PDF, but it's basically similar to the one on the right, but much taller. It's about 1 meter tall with bigger wheels. And then the one on the right is the latest prototype I've created, which is just a two-wheeled box, basically. Uh, but I've decided to change it from 2 wheels to 3 wheels because it's going to be cheaper and easier to control. And so I'm planning on finishing this new prototype this weekend, which is April 16th, 17th, and then hopefully start driving it around campus with a QR code on top to try to get the first orders. Thank you.